Hi guys, it's Phil. A little update for you today. This is what I've been working on recently because I haven't updated you for quite a while. What I've been working on is a Moonfang Destruction Grot Squig Army of Doom thing. So here you can see my unit of Night Goblins, or Moonfang Grots as they are now called. So yep, nice little unit of them, all on little round bases for Age of Sigmar. So they're looking pretty cool. 10 of these were from an old paint set and I rebased them, and then the other 11 that I found were just off random sprues. A little bit of it was off eBay and some of it was from that pick and mix video I showed ages ago, where I got a sprue of them from Games Workshop in a lucky bag thing. So that was pretty awesome. And as you can see, these guys make a pretty nice unit together. So that's 21 of them, and that's just the start of what I've been working on. So let me show you some more stuff. Most of this is stuff I either got in trades, very cheap on eBay, or I used gift vouchers for. The main one, the kind of centerpiece, this is a piece I got from a gift voucher that was from my birthday, from my brother and sister. And this is the Mangler Skwiggs. I think I might have shown these off, I'm not sure, but I'll just show them off again anyway, just in case. So this is a fine cast model, so it's a little bit fragile, but absolutely full of character. Really, really great little model, and a lot of fun to play with as well in game. It's quite deadly, and when it dies, it's just as deadly, because it can basically squish anyone within 6 inches. It's just an absolute beast. So this is kind of one I'm really happy with. I loved how it was to paint, it was so much fun. And yeah, I think it looks great. So let's pop him over there. And then the general for the army is Mr. Skarsnik here. So classic Moonfang Night Goblin boss. So there he is. Again, a fine cast model. Cast was pretty much fine, apart from he's got a little kind of Moonfang shaped dagger here and it didn't have a handle on it, so it's just like a little kind of, you know, fetish hanging from him or something there. But yeah, that's pretty cool, and he was a lot of fun to paint up as well. So let's pop him over there. Next up, this is another one I got with gift vouchers, but these are the Squig Hoppers, and I love Squig Hoppers. Squig Hoppers are some of my favourite Games Workshop models. They're some of the first ones that I ever had a chance to see in the flesh, and they're on the front cover of the first White Dwarf I ever bought as well. So yeah, they're just, again, really fun to paint. This particular one is really old as well. He's like from 1993, even though it's a fine cast version of it. And that's those. And again, they're just absolutely full of personality. They're really, really great little models. So that's those. Let's get them over there. Then you may remember years and years ago I showed off this guy, the Night Goblin Fanatic. I bought another few of those, so now there's 1, 2, 3. Let's turn it the right way round, and 4. So these guys jump out of a unit of grots and start swinging away, and they can be pretty mean on the counter charge because they can charge into your opponent even on your opponent's turn, which is pretty funny if they're not expecting it to happen. So yeah, and I did each one in a slightly different colour, so they kind of look a little bit more random and wild, but they're still kind of unified with the skin tones and the nice rusty weapons. And yeah, happy with how these ones came out as well. So if you can actually see that. So that's those guys. They're pretty fun. Let's put them up there. They're not very good at balancing. I might need to stick some counterweight under the base there just to give them a little bit more balance. There's this guy. This is a very recent model. Or, well, I say very recent, relatively recent. This is just the Goblin Shaymin Kit. It's like £6, which is a price that more GW stuff should be priced at. But he's an awesome little model, so I've just basically painted him years ago. You can actually see my unboxing in one of my really early videos. And I just stuck him on a bigger base, basically. A bigger round base. So that's him. While we're on the subject of Shaymins, here's a model from 1992, which I recently got on eBay. And I painted him up and stuck him into a round base as well. I had to kind of just cut out a space for the slaughter tab there. But yeah, wonderful little old model. And I hope I did it justice, because it's a lot of fun. And that's that guy. Lastly, for this army so far, and quite a big kit, is the River Trolls that I got. So that's one. There's another one. And one more over here. So I did each one in a different colour scheme as well, just to make it a bit more interesting. And they've got like this kind of Neggles rot on the base to make it look like a dirty river or stream going through the ground there. And I gave him a little bit of blending, as you might be able to see on the head there. So I gave him a little bit of, put each one probably at the normal kind of character level of detail into. So I think they came out really nicely, and I'm quite happy with how they came out. So basically, I don't know if you can see this whole thing, but that's the army as it currently stands, what you see there. And I've had a few games with it now, and I haven't won anything because I'm not very good at using these guys yet. The goblins themselves are very, very squishy, so you have to be a little bit careful, and if your opponent gets the charge in on them, then they're probably all going to die in about 1 or 2 turns, which is a bit of a shame, but you know, it is what it is. You have to try and get your monsters in there to block them off first. So yeah, that's what I've been working on for this little army here. I'm up to date with the kind of destruction stuff I've got, so all of this is painted now, and I don't have any unpainted at the moment, so that's pretty cool. I'm very interested in the new Auric releases, which have just gone up for pre-order as I film this today. There's a new kind of weird boy, there's some brutes, and there's this amazing war boss guy on like a wyvern thing, and it is so cool. So I'd love to get my hands on some of that, but again, it depends on having any money, because I don't have any money, especially after a £300 bill came out and I didn't expect it to. That was a bit of a shock. But yeah, so other than that, this is where I'm at, and for an army that's been built pretty much on the cheap, I'm pretty happy with that. I've spent maybe £40 actual money on this army, not including paints, so yeah, pretty happy with that. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'll get back to you again soon with some more stuff I've been working on, and hopefully another battle report at some point as well. Thanks for watching, see you again soon. Bye!